Yo, what up? Kinakalawang na. Yo, what up guys? Mike here, your host in Mix TV. Welcome back to another vlog. It's been a long while actually, and I cannot even remember when was the last time I did a vlog. It was quite a long time, and it's Sunday today, and we're a bit free. Naisip ko, might as well do a vlog. But this one is a bit informational for some of you, or some of you who saw the thumbnail. You obviously know what I'm gonna be talking about. But before we talk about it, please don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you see videos from Mix TV. So the thumbnail states, yes, I did had alopecia. I suffered with alopecia when I was in Malaysia. I think it was last year. And when I had it, I didn't even know what was it and how did it came about. It was really a surprise. And one morning I woke up, it's a weekend, and I usually go to my regular salon to get my hair cut or my hair done. We've been friends, we've been really close, and I don't even go to any other salon for that matter, so I always go to him. So I always go there every month, get a haircut, and he would know what to do. The usual weekend, I went there, stepped into his salon, then sat into a seat, and then we started chatting, and then he started fixing me up. And then when he started combing my hair, this part of my hair, when he combed it, he saw a big patch on this side of my head that has no hair. Seriously, I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to believe him at first. My hair was this long, by the way, when I was getting my hair cut, and when he used his comb to brush up my hair, this very big spot here is bald, is shiny, and it's a big patch. And he was asking me, what happened to your hair? Then I was like, what do you mean? You have a big bald spot right here. So then when he showed me in the mirror, I was in awe, in surprise. Oh no! So then I was like, huh? Did I just cut my hair? Or what happened to my hair? And then I asked him. Of course, he probably would know what's the problem. And then he softly mentioned alopecia, and then his wife actually owns the salon, and him, the husband, started talking in Mandarin, and then called the wife, and then the wife actually is also a friend of mine. We gotten close because I've been coming there for almost 10 years. And then yes, he confirmed it's alopecia. So I was surprised, and then he asked me, what do you want to do with it? I'm still like shocked in a bit. I don't know what to do. So then I told him, just shave the side of my head as short as possible so that it will not be noticeable. And that's what he did. And he had to shave it like really high. And note that I don't want to shave my head. I'm not into that. So he did the best he can do to, cut the hair really short to make it less obvious, so I would say. And then I got home, I started Googling stuff, and yeah, it's confirmed, it's alopecia. In fact, there's 3 forms of alopecia, for your information. So there's areata, totalis, and universalis. Right, there's 3 things. Areata obviously is what I had. It's just in one patchy spot, a very small area of the head, of the scalp. Totalis is basically results in hair loss across the entire scalp. Right? So the whole scalp, you don't have hair, not a strand of hair. It's gonna be shiny and like it's bald, Universalis, on the other hand, is every hair in your body, so including your armpit, down there, name it. If there's hair, it's gone. So I was like, to know those three types of alopecia, I am a bit relieved to know that mine is only areata and only on this one spot of my head. So then I told myself I don't know what to do with it, because when I read through the internet, there's no solution, or there's no recovery for it. If it grows back, then good for you, and if it doesn't, which is 95% most of the time it doesn't, then you just have to live with it. And the ironic thing about that happening is I'm traveling to Europe. I go to Europe twice a year for 2 weeks to meet up with my team in Prague. So walking around with a patch on my head, it's, I don't know what to say, you know. It brings your confidence down a bit. And I really don't know what to do, and I was at a loss, and I was actually thinking of shaving my head. But then I was still hopeful that, you know, every morning when I wake up, I try to look at the bald spot and see whether there's like small baby hair that's growing. But there isn't. I even tried hair growing soap, this and that. There's nothing. So I tried to check online for doctors and whatnot, and then they were saying that you can go to a doctor. Even the salon guys told me you can go to the doctor and get injected with steroids. That would force the pores to grow hair, but that's something like it's forced and it's temporary, and it might affect somewhere else. So you might grow hair here, but you might lose hair somewhere else. So those are things that would happen, and it's very expensive. It's per injection, so I don't think that's the right way to go. So day by day, I just have to live with it, and I decided to buy my own razor, because I cannot go to the salon every Sunday just to get my hair shaved. It's 500 pesos, or it's like 750 pesos, equivalent of haircut. So imagine if I go there like 4 times in a month for the rest of my stay in Malaysia. That's gonna be, I'm gonna go broke. So I just had to live with it. So I bought a shave. I had to learn how to shave this side of the hair myself from the back, right? And it was working fine. So I just had to live with it. And then, you know, nowadays the haircuts are that's kind of the haircut that's going on during those times, where everything is faded here and then on the top. So it was kind of a fad. But every time that it grows back, you would see that the bald spot is right there. So I have to like shave it up again. You know, but the thing is that I cannot reach the back. Sometimes I ask my friends to help me and shave the back. But of course it's not perfect. It's gotta be crooked and whatnot, and it's gotta look funny. So at the end of the day, every month I still go to my salon, but in between days I shave it myself. So I go to work, and then people, you know, look at me and look at my hair. They don't dare to ask. They just assume. There's one friend of mine who was in Germany, who usually visited Malaysia for work as well, was tempted to ask me, and then eventually he had the nerve to ask me, are you, he thought I'm going through some chemotherapy or anything that has to do with the brain. That saying is the hospital is sticking something in my head. And then he was like, yeah dude, what's happening? Or do you have like this treatment that's on your head? What's going on? So then I said, bro, it's alopecia. I don't know how I get it, but yeah, it's there. So, oh, all right. So he just went civil with it, and then we didn't talk about it. So imagine I have to go through my daily routine, going to work, traveling some more, and I had to travel to Europe for 2 weeks with that bald spot. And to make things worse, there was 2 new spots, 2 new patchy spots, bald spot, that appeared here and here, and they're getting bigger. So basically there's like one big spot here and two big, two medium-sized patchy spots here. And they're getting bigger, as you can see in the picture. Well, I don't know what to do with it, so just have to accept it. So I just continue shaving my head. I'll travel to Europe. I have to bring the razor along with me so that I would be able to shave it, you know. And then people were like, "Oh, a nice haircut." So they're like thinking it's fashion and all whatnot. But it's because I'm trying to, you know, cover up my bald spot. So that went along for almost 3 months or so, 3 months or 4 months, because I've basically given up any cure or anything that would resolve that problem. And then when I was coming to, I came to work, and then this one Indian girl, who is a co-worker, approached me when I was in the pantry making coffee, and then she said, "Hey, you have alopecia?" So I was like, "Yeah." "Oh, I had one too." And then I was like, "Huh, you had?" Yeah. I had one too. It was here. And then she has a long hair, you know, Indian ladies, yeah. Long hairs, and then it was underneath my long hair. It was big here. And then it's gone now. "What did you do?" And then she recommended me this flower. Apparently this flower is the national flower of Malaysia, hibiscus. In Manila, in the Philippines, it's called gumamela. And then she was like telling me, "Yeah, just find this flower, get the tip of the flower, which is the pollen, collect those, and then rub it on the bald spot every day before you go to sleep. As and when you find the flower, just get it." And then I was like, "Really?" "Yeah, that's what I did. Look at it. The bald spot is gone." So I was a bit hesitant, but there's nothing wrong trying it out, right? Because I would try to, you know, I would try everything to get my hair back. So I went around the compound of the office. I think I saw like 2 or 3 flowers, and that's it. So I took it home. First day I just, you know, dabbed the pollen on the bald spot. So every time I get a flower, I would do it, but I don't do it like every day. I only do it on weekends. So I let the flower grow back for a week, and then, you know, pick it and then put it on my head. So when I was doing it every weekend, for the past month, I've been observing it, and I started seeing baby hair growing on this big bald spot. Then I was hopeful, and I was like, wow, it is really working. So then I continued doing it. Of course, the flowers in my condo are gonna run out eventually, so I have to like drive around, look for flowers and stuff like that, and then keep it in the fridge and then use it every time I had an opportunity. So I think I've been doing that for 2 months or so, and guess what? No more. I grew my hair back. Even at the back. See? And I was so thankful. And I was so thankful to her. And I felt like sharing this because this is something that it's widespread on the internet, that there's no cure, you just have to live with it, there's nothing that you can do about it, but actually you do. So if I'm telling you now, I'm a proof that it actually works. I didn't use anything else. I just used that hibiscus pollen, the tip of the flower, and just rub it there. And yeah, so as you can see, my hair is back. But yeah, for you guys who are suffering from alopecia, I'm not saying that this is a total solution, but it worked for me. So there's nothing wrong to try it out. You can go and find gumamela and then find the tip of the flower and just rub it on your bald spot. Do it every day before you go to sleep, before you shower. You just leave it there for every day. I didn't give up. It was actually, my confidence was a bit low. I just regained it back after that. And my kids didn't know. They didn't even know what to ask. So they saw me with that bald spot and then they didn't even bother to ask. They were actually curious, but probably they were thinking that I was so stressed. I was thinking that it's because of stress too, but I don't know. But thank God, you know. So for all of you guys who are suffering with alopecia areata, for that matter, because that's what I had, try it out. Gumamela. No? It might work for you, might not. And I didn't change my diet or anything. I didn't stop drinking or eating food that I love, spending late nights and everything. I just continue doing it, rubbing it on the bald spot, and then it just grew back. I hope that this vlog, this particular topic that we have, helps for those who are suffering with areata. You can try it out. All right, so that's all for today, and I hope that in some ways I help you guys bring positive vibes whenever you have are experiencing alopecia, because I did. All right, so before I go, actually, please don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Mixtape. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao. Bye.